They say a powerful vampire lord grew bitter and retreated from his own kind. He built a castle in the forest's heart and tried to be content with his own company. Alas, he found himself lonely. He'd spent much of his time cultivating a garden, and the rose bushes were in blood. He plucked one and wished for one thing. "I wish to meet the love of my life. Please." He thought it was just a silly fancy, but right before his eyes, the rose turned into a beautiful woman. She smiled at him and simply said, "I wanted to see what you were like after you asked for me so sweetly." Their love became one of legends, a good way to scold lazy husbands who forget to show their love. Of course, it's just a silly story. After all, even the most beautiful roses wilt. Within an old castle sits a vampire lord, restless as he rests on his throne. He stirs slightly as a young man rushes before him. "Rin, we've talked about you rushing in here without warning."
Forgive me, my lord, but...
"You know, I am in mourning. Please, I do not want to be disturbed any longer. I deserve to be alone with my thoughts, my regrets."
But sire,
Rin, my lover has been gone for over a year now. Why can you not understand that I... Rin interrupts him for once.
We found her, sire. She's alive.
My rose is...
She's alive, sire. That is why I rushed in. She's alive, but unconscious. Someone left her at the castle doors, but we couldn't see who they were.
The Lord stands, eyes burning red. "Take me to her. Now."
Of course, my lord.
"Rose! Gods above! Healer, are you... she's resting now. Please, could you speak with Rin and give him your report?" "Thank you. And thank you, Rin. I apologize for my outburst."
It's forgiven, uncle. I know this must... I won't delay your reuniting. Come, healer.
A man sits by you and rests a trembling hand against your cheek. "Rose, who dared to lay hands upon my bride?" You hardly know where you are. You can hardly see or hear. But a familiar voice does stir you a touch. "My Rose. Oh, darling. Shh, I'm here. It's Seth, love. I'm here. Gods, you're so cold and bruised. Can you hear me? Please. I need you to be all right." What did you just say? "Kill you? Darling, no. No! I would never harm you. I've always been gentle. Remember? When you found me wounded in that horrid village, you wanted to heal me, to aid me. But you were afraid I'd lash out or that the villagers would attack you in retaliation. Remember, darling? You were so scared. But I took your hand and promised you I'd never harm you, even if you came at me with a blessed dagger." He recoils a bit as you struggle violently, trying to get him away from you. "Rose, Why would you shove me away? Please, Rin! What did the healer tell you? Rin looks horrified for a moment before he snaps out of it.
They said that something had been done to her mind, but they couldn't see what. Like trying to make a full reflection in broken glass, is how they phrased it. Her body, it looks like it was pushed to its breaking point. Torture.
Did they see any evidence of who dared do this to my angel?
They are sending out ravens with letters to the Mage Academy in Moonvale to try and recruit more healers to join in the effort. The healer is almost as upset as you, I think.
Aye. That is kind of them.
You sound like you were surprised, Uncle. Why?
I feel I have been cold and callous. I have been short, demanding, and probably damn near intolerable. You'd all have a reason to abhor me, I would think.
Uncle, you have always been kind to us. That loyalty will not be taken away by you being rightfully distressed. All of us were, but you. I cannot imagine the hell you've lived.
Something is so soothing in this place. In the words of this man pinning you down as gently as one can. Rose, you're calming down. Thank the gods. Love, please, can you tell me what happened? I know it is painful, but if they did something that will hurt you further, I must know. Please, please stop begging me to kill you, my love. Confound it! Forgive me, Angel. I know you loathe it when I hypnotize you, but I feel it is for the greater good.
The greater good?
Don't start, boy. Look into my eyes. There you are. Let me drown in those beautiful eyes. Warmth spreads through your body even as you struggle. He wants to pull you back to a place that spited you. Focus. Let me in, my love. Please. Shh. I won't hurt you. The warmth feels soft, like a blanket. You hate it. My head! You want to tear it out of you. Rin! There's something reflecting my thoughts back into my head. It is agony. You want to be cold again.
Uncle, here, take my hand.
Cold as the place that picked clean your bones. I can't move. Something's blocking you from getting closer. I can't telepathically call with my mind. Darling, please. Cold.
Rose, please. I promised you I'd always be gentle. And you promised you'd teach me how to be the man you wanted. You taught me that I could always ask you for your attention. I remember. I promised I would always be gentle. Now I need you to be gentle, my love. Please.
Gentle. The man above you pants, a thin trickle of blood running from under his eye.
Uncle, You're bleeding.
It's fine. It's fine, lad. Please, grab the nearest guard.
Yes, sir.
The man above you seems to study you, eyes glassy. I will find whoever has done you such injustice. I will find them, and I will plunge them into ruin. I will strip any and every dignity they have, cost them their fortunes, and spin lies for gossiping ears to see them stripped even of their proverbial humanity. Then, I will cause strife in their marriages, cheating and scandal. The dysfunction will persist for years, and when they are at their lowest, I will drag them into a far-off desert and leave them to the buzzards. He cups your cheek with one hand, eyes full of an emotion you no longer recognize. Listen to me. I know whatever this isn't your fault. I want you to know that I believe wholly you will rise from this, and I will be with you every step of the way. I will not give up on you, ever. And if something does happen, I want you to forgive yourself, because I will forgive you with no regrets. I am with you, and I will not leave. I love you, Rose, with everything. The man holds you close, his shoulders shaking as he looks into your eyes. For a second, you remember what that emotion is, and it cuts you to the core. Love. To be continued.